What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Z Stack, Keenan, and Kill. We got what Keenan and Kill with Z Stack, especially with Z Stack and everything else too. With Keenan and Kill and him having his whole thing with Z Stack. So Z Stack just really coming in with this right here, and Keenan and Kill. We got his Keenan and Kill, but with Z Stack, especially when it comes to Z Stack, he be having his whole thing just really just coming, especially from the Keenan and Kel and Z Stack, and just coming from this whole one right here and everything goes too. Especially when it comes to Z Stack, because Z Stack he be just having this whole thing just happening, like just be happening and everything else too. But he got the Kel and Keenan, Keenan and everything else too. So especially from Z Stacks and everything else too. Especially with this one right here and everything else too. And him having this whole thing with the Kel from Keenan.
25's finest. Free the team. Me and Cuzzy copped a house in the hills. But now check for real. Still ain't even signed me a deal. First time I put that 9 into deals, I was thriving for meals. Me and Dread grinders for real. Gave my nigga life, man, it's real. And now he's gotta fight for a pill. And he don't even fight shit, he shoots. See my nigga grind for the coupe and shoot you for a minor dispute. Told me not to slide with them youths. Me, I had to see for myself. That's my brother like Keenan and Kel. My niggas really been through some hell. Remember putting weed on a scale. Me and Cuzzy copped a house in the hills. But now check for real. Still ain't even signed me a deal. First time I put that 9 into deals, I was thriving for meals. Me and Dread grinders for real. Gave my nigga life, man, it's real. And now he's gotta fight for a pill. And he don't even fight shit, he shoots. See my nigga grind for the coupe and shoot you for a minor dispute. Told me not to slide with them youths. Me, I had to see for myself. That's my brother like Keenan and Kel. My nigga.
Hey, just like that part right there, he said, hey, just like everything else too would play a part and everything else too. Especially with this too, this got a lot of die fine on it. Like you can see all the things going on too with this too, especially with this. Like you know, you in the everything else too, you in the outside. And then like he said, you know, he had to find out for himself and everything else too. Especially with that, because it's like, you know, you gotta take risks to even see what's happening. Like you gotta really melt down and see what's happening, and then see what's happening. Especially you don't want to be in the youth, like he said. You really want to be around that and everything else too, especially around the all that stuff that be happening too, like that too. It'd be a real thing. Like you just got to find out for yourself until you jump out there and you really know what's actually happening, because you don't really know what's happening till you really go in the outside and go see what everyone else is, how they living. Like could be a real thing, like how they living, and you like, man, this whole thing is something else.
Shoots. See my nigga grind for the coupe and shoot you for a minor dispute. Told me not to slide with them youths. Me, I had to see for myself. That's my brother like Keenan and Kel. My niggas really been through some hell. Remember putting weed on a scale. And now I'm in this 3-liter truck. I'm with niggas that been keeping a buck. Cause recently I'm seeking some trust. Been through some stuff. I don't know the feeling of love. Need a girl that's never been to the club. But each to their own. You ain't ever sleep with your chrome. Cause niggas tryna scheme on your home. Me, I really been through it all. Still ain't found no reason to but each to their own. You ain't ever sleep with your chrome. Cause niggas tryna scheme on your home. Me, I really been through it all. Still ain't found no reason to fool. Told myself shit, I'm keeping it cool. Cause if I don't, I reach for my tool. And I ain't into speaking at all. I don't even need your respect. Fuck around and I put peas on your head. I used to fly these from the shed. Nice couple G's for my rent. Your respect, fuck around and I put peas on your head. I used to fly these from the shed. Nice couple G's for my rent. And Ian used to sleep in a tent. My nigga told me beef never ends. And I ain't never leaving my friends. Got rich, I ain't.
Man, especially with this, he be putting the melodies and everything else too. Like he said, he put peas in your head and everything else too. And everything else too, what it just comes to. Man, especially with the whole thing, the routines and everything else too. How it really just, these, man, scheming and everything else too. Like really just got it pushing, especially with everything else too. Like they really out there pushing and everything else too, especially with the things. Like you would never miss a bar and everything else too, especially with the whole thing just be coming to like you gotta hit those percents.
And I ain't never leaving, my friends got rich, I ain't leaving the ends. I just got a house in the hills, think that's where I need to reside. Trying to leave the street shit behind, I can never seem to decide. I just got the means to provide, told Shorty don't get seen in the ride. Remember used to speed on my bike, now I got this kilo of white. Whipping up, I turn that kilo to light. And you ain't ever seen this before, tagging up, I let the fiends sweep the floor, yo.
Hey, especially with those bars, he said he couldn't really make a decision where he's going or not. Hey, especially with that, especially how everything else is now too. I guess like you rather just be doing your thing now and just being you now. It's like all that other stuff is just leave it and everything else too. But man, especially with this too, because this is man, he had it just especially with everything else too. The way this was hitting and everything else too, man, he just be playing a part to it.
White whipping up, I turn that kilo to light. And you ain't ever seen this before, tagging up, I let the fiends sweep the floor, yo. Free the guys, free S, free Jack, free Lows, free Bing, free bundles, free my fucking nigga Ling too.
Hey, especially with this one though, right here, with Z Stack and everything else too. Man, Z Stack really had it going too, especially with this right here. Damn, I didn't even peep this right here. This is crazy. Yeah, that's man, that's I don't know what those are out there, but cows, whatever, goats. I don't know, man. I can't really see what they are, but damn, this is crazy. This is crazy from Z Stack though. With this one right here and everything else too. He really had a part just coming to it and everything else too, especially when with everything else too. Z Stack, because Z Stack he never misses a bar and stuff like that too. So he just be coming across this and he just be letting it know and everything else too. Especially when it comes to Z Stack, like his bars and everything, just be coming from a whole nother line and everything else too. But if you guys didn't like this one, make sure you guys share, comment, and like.